Exercises. Remember, this is exercise, just standing on the machine. But when people ask me, can I just stand there, please? That's because they don't know how the machine works. There's no way, after knowing how this machine works, you ever want to just stand there. You might as well move and get loose. And remember, put the music on. These are your exercises. Now, I do 6, not 100. I do 6. I don't need to do any more. It covers all the parts of my body, and it's all muscle bearing. First and most important is the step. That's not a 3-inch plastic step, green plastic step in a Pilates studio. It's about 10 inches high. It's moving, it's vibrating. But that simple act of taking all your body weight up on the machine and off is incredible for your circulation. If you do that for about 30 seconds, and I don't do anything for really more than 30 seconds, I don't wear a watch, I just figure what about 30 seconds is, that will be enough to start really increasing your heart rate. If you feel the need to sweat when you exercise, which I don't, I have been on these machines at shows for 10 hours a day sometimes and not broken a sweat, and yet my blood is still running like a river because of the vibration, then just do it faster. In 30 seconds, you'll be out of breath. Everything I'm about to show you can be done easy, medium, and hard, depending on your level of fitness. Please don't push it. It's okay to experiment once a week, put the speed up a little more, do it a little faster if you want, but don't do it to the point of it's uncomfortable. Then you won't want to do it. So when you start out, you might want to just do a slow step, never stand in the middle. When you get better, or you get thinner, or you get more wind, you get more fit, do it faster. At this stage where I'm now, I'm able to do this. So that's easy, medium, and hard. Second, maybe the most important exercise you can do in a gym or anywhere is a squat, because it works the biggest muscle in your body. Next to that is a lunge, because it works the next biggest muscle in your body. The problem in a gym is when you do squats or lunges, it causes very often severe knee pain, and you're sore the next day from lactic acid buildup. You do not have that soreness the next day when you're on the machine because of all this blood vibration, all this blood movement. You're just not sore. Whether it's dissipating the lactic acid or not allowing it to build up, the net effect is you should not be sore the next day unless you've had no exercise whatsoever, and then of course it takes some getting used to. As far as your knees go, while that may look like a lot of movement, for me, actually, it has strengthened my knees because of all the vibration. It's another reason why my knees are not sore, because of all the vibration. Here's your squat. Now that's a modified squat. I just went down about 6 inches. If that's your level of comfort, that's all you should do. Next week, you might be able to go deeper. Eventually, you might be able to go deeper. But that is compressing your thigh. You'll notice I'm not doing any sit-ups. I'm not running or jogging. It's not necessary. Third is the lunge. This is easy. My leg is going up and down. I'm putting most of my body weight over the machine. The only thing not on the machine is the back part of my leg. That way, I'm getting all of this movement with all of my body weight. I do that for about 15 seconds, and I switch legs. If you like, do it faster. I'm at the point now where I'm doing them like this. Third, steps, squats, lunges. Here's your plank, but it's not a normal plank. Remember when we were doing our shoulders and our back and our neck? Look what that's doing to my arm. Did you notice that? Look what that's doing to my arm. And that's why I don't have to lift weights, because of that action. If you want to get your stomach involved, you're going to do a plank. That's hitting your stomach and your arms and your shoulders. This is a modified. I'm on my knees. You can put a pad here. You're still getting the arm action. Now watch what happens to my arm as I just move my hands around. Here's my bicep. Here's the sides of my arm. Here's the back of my arm. I'm doing a complete arm rotation just by moving my hands. And all the while, it's making your shoulders and your back feel great. For the back of your arms, that real troublesome area, this is real easy. Remember when I said you could sit on the machine? That's how I watch TV. I'm getting a head, neck, back, butt, and thigh massage. If you have cellulite, that's getting massaged. Your femoral artery, the biggest artery in your body, it's right here behind your femur, that's getting massaged as well. If you see me vibrating, that means my muscles are twitching. If my muscles are twitching, my metabolism is still elevated. I'm actually still burning calories. It's not why I sit here. I sit here because it feels great. If you want to do the back of your arms at the same time, this is real easy. This is better. There's more pressure on the back of your arms. This is a lot better. All my weight's on the back of my arms. And this might be the best tricep dip you can do anywhere because it's crunching my stomach and the back of my arm at the same time. If you are so motivated that you're watching TV and the commercials come on, here's a little bit of extra ab work. Low abs, middle, upper, Pilates scissors for your obliques and your love handles, and that's your whole midsection. And then sit back and get a whole body massage. Last, if you're working on your thighs or really want to work your thighs a little bit more, do that same plank. It's called a mountain climber. This is easy. This is better. This is the best. Again, 15, 30 seconds, move on to the next one. That's 6 exercises. Last, if you're a woman, I hear it all the time. Can you do anything for my inner thighs? Please, and the back of my thighs. Well, you see women doing this in a Pilates studio, stretching this, stretching that, silently muttering, please make that jiggle go away, please make that. Look at the difference. That's all muscle vibrations on my thigh. Watch what happens. That's much better doing it on the machine than doing it on the ground. Same thing if you take Zumba. Zumba's great. I encourage dancing. If you move your hips on here and dance on here, you're not only getting the effects of the Zumba, you're getting all the muscle contractions. So 2 exercises for the butt. This, and if you kick it out to the side, it'll do the area known as the saddlebags. And finally is the butt bounce, and this is incredibly effective. It'll really tighten you up right here. And then just switch legs. That's my whole workout. Whether you do that for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes, if I were to do this for 15 minutes, those 6 exercises, 3 sets. Each set, 6 exercises, 3 minutes, about 2 minutes for my arms, that's 5 minutes. If that's all the time you have, it's a great workout. If you did it 3 times, it would be an incredible workout because it's all muscle work. The feel-good things that you're doing, the stretching, the massage, that doesn't count. There's no time limit on that. Do that as often as you like, as much as you like. Why would you put a time limit on something that feels so good? Thank you.